Hello and good evening. This is Welcome to Wonderland's author podcast, and today we have author Tammy Bradley. Hi, Tammy. How are you?
How are you, gorgeous?
You're looking very nice tonight.
Thank you. So are you. As beautiful as ever.
Oh, thank you. So, I just want to ask you a few questions, just so readers that are coming can sort of get to know you, and plus, it's on YouTube, so other people will see it and hopefully get to know you as well. Loads of people, hopefully, fingers crossed. For those that don't know us or haven't met you, can you tell us about yourself?
Okay, so I'm a dark romance author and I have a duet out at the moment, which is mafia based. So it's dark mafia romance. It's kind of Romeo and Juliet, as you've never seen them before. It's got loads of side characters that you're going to fall in love with, and it's a series it's called the Vixens and Vendetta series.
Uh-huh.
And it's a series of duets of the main family of the mafia, which is Bratva, which is a brotherhood in Russian. So it's the Russian mafia. So you will get a duet with each couple's perspective and an overall story that carries on all the way through. So you can read Nikolai's obsession and Valentina's revenge and kind of stop there if you wish, but it just won't answer the whole series overlay and that final with the characters. So that's what I've got at the moment.
And are you planning more books in that series?
Right. So the first one is Nikolai and Valentina. So Nikolai is basically the heir to the Russian mafia throne, but he's actually in Birmingham at the moment. So he's based in Birmingham. And he's taking over territories for his father. So you have got Nikolai and Valentina there. You'll meet the others, and in the next duet, it's going to be Dmitri, who is his brother. That's his duet, and obviously, then you'll see his adorers.
So tell us a fun fact about yourself, because you sort of told us about your books, even though I asked you to author. So tell us some fun facts about yourself.
Okay, so some fun facts about me is I'm a really avid reader, as most authors are. I do like mass men, so I really go for a book cover. So I love special editions, and I'll go for a book cover. I actually judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, I think we all do.
So I very much, I'll go around and I'm fangirling all the other authors at signings, and I'm kind of, pinching a peen here and there. I've got like a little peen collection. And then I've also got a crystal collection. So I've got like little crystals all about. Also, I also do resin. So I make resin myself.
Yeah.
So, some of my resin will be on sale. Some of it will be just predominantly for my book boxes. So, little bit of a fun fact. A mum of 4 daughters, so I don't have a quiet life. What else? I'm gossip.
So do you plan on doing other genres in the future, or are you just sticking to dark romance?
Okay, so I started with dark romance, always wanted to do dark romance. I will continue doing the series of the Vixens and Vendettas and other basically moral mafia books, but I have stopped for just a little bit of a break until I continue the series to do fantasy. So I'm doing 2 different types of fantasy. One is pure fantasy, which is a witch series that I'm working on. And then another one is like a top secret one. I can't give anything away. Wonderland might soon. But what I've done is kind of, I've gone off on a tangent. So I will be doing something with what we are doing in secret. Yeah.
Intriguing.
Those are what I'm working on at the moment. And yeah, we'll do others. But with me, it will also have kind of dark romance themes in them. So it's always there in the background, the dark romance. So predominantly I'm dark romance, but I will go into the different kind of things, but it will be dark.
Okay. If you got kidnapped
Woohoo!
and you had to choose,
You
wishful
love
thinking.
it.
If you got kidnapped and you had to choose one of your characters to come and save you from your book, who would you choose?
No question about it, Isadora.
Isadora. Can you let us have a bit of insight in your decision now?
Right. Well, I mean, I'd like to choose Val because she'd be just like kick ass with knives, and then there's Bear. You would with Bear. He'd just like kind of kill anybody to get to you. But Isadora is just one on her own. She's a tech whiz. She's got her drones, so she's got these amazing drones that are like shaped like wasps and bees and um hornet. So she's just amazing. And if anybody could find you and then basically assassinate everybody in the building, it would be her. So yeah, a bit of vengeance there. So she'd just annihilate everybody and find me, and it'd be fun on the way home as well.
Now, I have heard
Mhm.
that you have some, can I say this without getting tongue-tied, with some authors coming up too?
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
Yes, I've got several anthologies which will be in the pipeline this later this year. But I have an amazing book. It's just going to be, I think, a one-off at the moment, but we will see. Called The Death Dealer with Sharon Jackson. So that's an amazing series there that I'll be working on. Also, yourself, I will be working on.
I didn't really mean that as one, but yeah.
Yeah. So it's a collaboration there with you, and our series will obviously get undergo when we've both got the chance to get in there.
Yeah.
And I think that's it at the moment, just at the moment. But I've got a top secret one as well, but I can't say anything.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else can I ask you? So, what sign-ins do you have this year
Right.
and next year? But we might see you at.
I did Happy Ever After, which was absolutely brilliant at Aintree. It was a fantastic signing, and I met we all fangirl authors, so I met some of my unicorns there as well. Then I've got the amazing Wonderland, which I
Yeah.
absolutely adore. It's one that will always stay in my heart. It's very friendly, and it's just a magical experience on the day, and everybody feels welcome. So that's why it's a special one. And obviously, hopefully, again next year, fingers crossed, then I will have Book Babes, which will be at the end of the year. I think it's November time, and which I'm really looking forward to. And it's like Book Babes does Christmas.
I think it's dress up this time as well, isn't it?
Ooh, wow.
Isn't it like Christmas themed? Aren't we supposed to dress up Christmassy themed? I think.
Ooh.
I
So
think
I might be a sexy Mrs. Santa.
naughty elf,
Yeah, naughty elf, maybe.
goofy reindeer. Oh me.
So yeah, that's it for this year. And none have been kind of announced for next year, so I can't really say for next year.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll ask you another quick question because we have time to spare.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of a question now. I've gone blank. Do you have any writing rituals?
Yes, so I always wear my earphones so that the music is kind of blocking out any disruptions and things like that. But it also kind of helps me get into my head to get
Yeah.
the story out. And I think that's about it, really.
What sort of music do you listen to?
Kind of, but because I do dark romance, especially if I'm doing like sexy scenes or fighting scenes, it's more of my kind of sexier songs,
Yeah.
my darker songs. So I've got different playlists for which one I'm writing, and then if it's kind of just a normal occurrence or I'm doing the fantasy, I can kind of spring out to pop or things like that. But generally, it's kind of like your Porter's Head, your Sleep Token, that kind of dark vibe for my dark romance, really. When I'm listening to that, it kind of gives me the vibe that I need.
Yeah.
Depending on the character, you kind of go with I'll go onto a different playlist if I need that for that character. But yeah, that's me.
Well, thank you so much for coming on tonight. I think everyone's got enough information to like get to know you. And I look forward to seeing you at Wonderland.
Thank you.
And I will see you in a little while.
Okay, thank you
for
for
our live. You're very welcome. Take care now. Bye.
Bye, gorgeous.
Stop, yeah? What happened? Leave studio.